What is up, everyone? Scott Brandt coming to one half of the newest podcast that's being launched. And that falls under the umbrella of Two Native Sons. You can see up here in the corner, right there where my finger's at, just highlighting the new podcast, which, like I said, goes under the umbrella of Two Native Sons. So shout out to the other co-host of that show, that being Patrick Murakami, business partner, visionary, big dreamer, go-getter and whatnot. And like we do for everything, especially this month with individual and the company being the sponsor for what we're doing, that being Tabala Mexican Cuisine, which got scrolling down here. Give a shout out to Tabal and Jasper Axelrad for what they've done, jumping on and trusting us and just allowing us to showcase what they're doing for the community. And if you haven't tried their food, I highly suggest going and checking them out. Let me actually pull this up here real quick. And this will just be a small episode within the new podcast. I've talked about it before, but the Dreamer Cipher that we do every week, that's the main aspect for the podcast. The podcast is called Silence the Inner Fucker. And if you've ever checked out the Dreamers Cipher, you understand what we mean by that. We have individuals that come on, and we're finding those small individuals that aren't well known, individuals that are up and coming, people that dream big visionaries, big dreamers, and just having real life conversations with the individuals, not holding anything back, being authentic, real, unscripted, and just showing up, having real life conversations, the conversations that people are having but are not bringing to the forefront because of whatever reason. And so we're going full bore, and it's all part of what we're doing. And it's just helping create inspired action along with helping individuals create as a Fuji lifestyle. We have too many people that are prone on being driven by validation of others, the fear of being judged, and it's not a good thing. You have to understand that you're judged 100% of the time. So how are you going to show up? And so that's what we're doing with the Dreamer Cipher, but utilizing the platform to get out there and just be true, real, authentic, unscripted, as we all say. And that's actually unscripted. That part of what we speak of will be coming out on merchandise soon. We're looking, and we'll have it on shirts and whatnot. And I'm actually excited for that, just because it's got a huge meaning. And when people see what's going on, they get excited because it's one of those things that people want it to take place, but they're scared. I don't know what's going on. But for Tabala, they've got their list of what's going on this week. So Monday, they'll be at Jack's Brewery from 11 to 2 p.m. Tuesday, the food truck rally at 3015 North Nevada from 11 to 2 p.m. Wednesday, the 4th, the food truck rally on Woodman at the Walmart over there from 11 to 6 p.m. Thursday, the 5th, they are at the Rock Herman Food Truck Fest from 11 to 3. And then Peaks and Pines down in Fountain from 4 to 8 p.m. Friday, the 6th, Private Label Distillery, 4 to 8 p.m. Saturday, the 7th, Storybook Brewery, 1 to 10 p.m. And then Sunday, the 8th, Nano 108 Brewery, 12 to 8 p.m. So if you haven't checked them out, highly suggest going and giving them a shout out. Go try the food. Woo, I love it. Just with having Jasper and her big dreams and whatnot, beautiful thing. So if you're in the local area, go check them out. Support small businesses. Jasper's driven on creating those connection pieces with other people, helping people out and whatnot. And Tabaz was just one of those ways to connect individuals. So with these bonus episodes, it's National Podcast Post Month. So NaPodPoMo, and I've talked to it before. So this is day 1 of 30. And I recorded earlier with Gary Goggins for their Journey Beyond Divorce podcast. had a great conversation. But these are specific, just special episodes for the Stiff podcast. And so thank you to Travis Brown and his tool that he's created, and we've utilized these many times. People know about it. Pod decks. Highly suggest if you're broadcasting, live streaming, doing anything different, podcast, anything of that nature, go get these tools. You can go on to the websites poddecks.com, purchase them. I do have a 10% discount code. It's Let's Go 26. Go on the site. You can utilize it. I'm excited though because Travis Brown has an app for pod decks that are coming out. So excited for that because it's just another tool in the toolbox to create engagement. And it's funny because I'll watch good friends of mine, Garrett, especially with his podcast and his live stream, he'll pull these out. And I watch those a lot of times. I get everything, but I'm excited for this episode, for this part of the episode, because it's funny to watch people, the reactions that they show when these questions are asked, because these aren't normal questions. Everybody's got their podcast, but you're like, those are the same questions that you ask over and over again. And so these flip the script, these change up different things. So for these next 30 days, well, next 29 days after today, using the pod decks as a way for engagement, just to do something different. So the first question is, what do you value most in your friends? And honestly, the thing that I value most in my friends are the individuals that are massive dreamers and visionaries. So Danielle McCarthy, Garrett Goggins, Q, we've got Patrick Murakami. With those individuals that dream big, it's huge because it forces me to start looking and saying, okay, what can we do? What big things can I do? What am I capable of? So it's huge. It's exciting to surround yourself with those individuals, and you start thinking differently. You start looking for things differently. So it's a way to force me to level up. It's a way to force me to step up and do things different. And two native sons, really very unconventional with what we're doing. It's not normal. You don't see it a lot. So I'm excited for what's going to take place with what Two Native Sons is bringing into the marketplace. It's highly needed. So there's a lot that's going on. And the people that see it will be jumping on. They're going with us. People that don't see it, you'll stand on the sidelines. It's all good. You already know I'm by the saying of you either hate me or you love me. There's no in between. And that's truth. And it helps me out to really just be true to myself, because people are going to love me. Some are going to hate me. It's okay. That's your lens. That's your opinion. I can't do anything about it. We're running forward. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So that one was, what do you value most in your friends? Big dreamers, big visionaries, pushing and just pushing me and whatnot. So the next one, I have to laugh. And when you hear this question, you'll know why. And a couple of things that we have in regards here that I can go either way, and it's my card, it's my question, so I'm going to go this way. It says, what slogan or jingle got stuck in your head forever? People already know what I'm all about. And the first one is, let's go. And so people be like, what's all that about? Well, you got to ask yourself, what does that mean to you? It's like Nike. Nike is just do it. So for myself, it's let's go. And you have to ask yourself, what does that mean to you? For myself, let's go, jump on it, swing the bat. You're not going to see the picture, the whole picture. If you know 75% of the picture, go. Let's go, jump on. We'll get to where we need to go. And so it's the driving force. The other part, which we've talked about, and when people hear this, they light up. I don't know why. They just do. And I think it's because we're just being real authentic and true and being unscripted. And that is the Fuji lifestyle, which is a zero fucks given lifestyle. Too many people are showing up pseudo self, trying to play the false game and not being true to themselves. You've got to be your solid self. You've got to show up regardless of what's going on. And you got to understand that you're judged 100% of the time. So how are you going to show up? Are you going to be an individual that's scared, don't know what to do, so you end up falling with the status quo, just accepting everything? Or are you going to show up as your solid, true self, doing what you need to, and not really worried about what people think? The people that love you are going to be there for you. The people that hate you will stand on the sideline and watch. And you'll be like, all right, I'll see you later. Here we go. And when it happens, you'll be like, shit, they said it was going to happen. I didn't believe them. So it's a beautiful thing. But the biggest thing, like I always say, and it's funny, people laugh at it, it sticks though, is let's go. Let's get out there. Let's swing the bat. So other than that, man, this was a great time. I enjoy it. So another 29 days, and we already know that these are what's coming. So what questions are asked, I don't know. It's the draw of the cards is what it is. And other than that, if you get value from this as it grows, if you've seen the Dreamers Cipher, all we ask is to share the videos, share with people that you know that really could benefit from it, because the biggest thing when it comes to podcasts is the word of mouth piece. And so if you have something and you truly love it, you want to go share it. So that's the biggest thing for us, is share this with other people. Share the value, share the wealth, share the worth and whatnot, and go bless the lives of other people, because what we're saying, they could really benefit from it. And it could be that one thing that they need that clicks and it turns the light bulb on and they're like, oh shit, here we go. So other than that, catch you guys later. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out. Good night. Love you.